Hey guys, welcome back to a new Boom Beach video. I'm here on my low level starting over account, and today I think we'll probably just try to clear some bases. Look at this, strategist, let's grab it. Very nice. Mega Crab is coming out this weekend. I'm hyped for that. Let's jump into some attacks in a second. We have the volcano base, which I tried to defeat last week, so I don't really want to do another volcano base video. I think let's try a different combination because I feel like I always come on into warriors. I want to try a combination I think is probably better than warriors. The only combination I think is consistently better is AZ. Now, to clarify, there are definitely some bases that AZ just doesn't work as good as warriors on. So there are bases that we might come across that warriors would be more strong, but yeah, we're not attacking those bases. Hopefully it's the usual case, which is AZ is just gonna be more strong than all warriors. So first base here. Now the first thing you have to know when you're using this combination is you have to be aware of the beach. So you don't want to land your troops on a hot beach and not protect them. So yeah, you can see the rocket launcher, shock launcher are just barely off the beach a tad. I think we might actually be fine, but I don't really want to risk anything, so I might do this. We're gonna drop my heavies first, get my AZ behind them, get smoke down, just let them pile up here, flare up a little bit. The rocket launcher on the left actually took down a good portion of my Zookas. Actually didn't take down any, but got a lot of shots out, so I kind of had to drop a med kit. We're gonna activate my hero. Benefits of parking right by the shock launcher, you know, Taunt is gonna pick up the rocket launcher, Taunt is gonna pick up the shock launcher. It's gonna be very nice, and then you have to protect your back, so you have to shock those flamethrowers, you have to shock the machine guns, and that was honestly a really bad shock because I didn't get either of the machine guns, but we still pulled out a win. It's really nice when the stuff by the core that are deadly to AZ, like rocket launchers, shock launchers, are literally right by the core. That's when it's perfect because you can use taunt, those defenses won't fire at all, and you'll just be able to pick off the core. It's actually really easy. Before I go any further, you know what? I don't know if I should be boosting up. Well, we have one more rocket or landing craft upgrade. Can we do this? No. Okay, yeah, we have one more landing craft upgrade. I want to make sure I'm able to do it today, so let's boost up the resource reward. But I really have to stop boosting up so much because my resource reward is, or my power powder is slowly dropping. So we have to watch out. But I think for the time being, we're probably in a good state. So I'll just do the exact same combination, but this time the beach is going to be not a hot beach, so defenses aren't really hitting it. So we can just drop my troops normally. Smoke out and flare up. Trying to avoid the mines here, but you can see that sometimes it's tough. You can't really avoid all of the mines. It looks like we hit one, but it was the last few Zookas, you know, that really doesn't matter. I do like bringing heavies. Even though I have taunt, I don't really have to bring the extra heavies, but I find it's just a little nicer for me if I am bringing the heavies. Just they spread out more, they protect more of my front. One Zookas is good, but I think having just a little more protection in the front lines is just a little bit better. Also, if the heavies kind of split at the beginning, there's a chance they can take down more mines, and you can use heavies on a hot beach like I did for the first attack. Okay, we're gonna find a new opponent. I'd love to attack him, easy medals, but that player had no loot. This player also has no loot, but this one is gonna be pretty easy. It's a lower level player here, so let's drop my troops, get a smoke out. Some hidden mines, so I took out a couple. I know like an optimal ending park, but I still have just really sloppy parks once in a while, where my smokes don't make sense, my troops split like crazy, they flare out like crazy, and I really have to like get down to the science of why they're doing that. That's something that would be fixed the second time through, so if I failed an attack and I had to attack a base again, I would see how my troops are splitting, how to redirect my troops better, and I'd be able to fix it. It's only when I'm kind of like messing up on the first attack where it's actually an issue. So Yeah, I think this is kind of a hot beach, so I want to watch out here because I am using my heavies to clear mines. Okay, flare right up there. Take down this guy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's not what we want to happen. Okay, okay. Somehow we are still fine. I lost a lot of troops. Let's flare to the core. My troops are gonna kind of spread out a little bit, it seems like. Not too bad actually, so we need to be very precise here. Get those shocks out. That was such a useless shock here. I didn't need to do that. And we pulled out a win. Somehow we pulled out a win. I honestly did not expect that at all. Just goes to show you, you can be really sloppy with AZ and still beat players. And I'm calling this AZ, even though it's not AZ. AZ literally stands for all Zukas. When I say attack a base with AZ, this is usually what I mean. It's a lot easier for people to have one boat of heavies than for people to have all Zukas, because they can use the heavies to clear mines. But before we move on, let's just make it all AZ, all Zukas, and hopefully I can win a few attacks. And who knows, maybe I'll decide, okay, the extra boat of heavies, or the only boat of heavies, isn't worth it. Yeah, this is tough because this player has a lot of hidden mines in here, and I'm not entirely sure on how my Zukas will react to all these trees. They might split off in kind of a weird direction. So we're going to take down those mines, and we're going to do a landing like this. Just to get all of my Zukas in a nice little clump, get my hero down. There we go. Get that flare up. And let's hope these guys don't split. If they don't split out, we should be sitting fine. Okay, get some smokes out. Oh, frick. Okay. Could have been a recipe for disaster. Good. Took down the one mine I really needed to be taken out. Oh my gosh. Too much of a peek. Alright, let's try this again. I think I know how to... I mean, it's kind of obvious what I need to do. Just do the exact same thing, but do not have such a gap in my smokes. It's honestly really hard to see where my hero is behind the trees. It's not very often you see someone use trees for an advantage. But it's good that you are doing that because you're able to probably defend players better. So smoking my Zukas first, being very, very close on my smokes here because I don't want anything to walk out. Because my Zukas are all kind of in a clump, they should not be branching out too badly. They should kind of follow. Oh, frick. Okay. Flare. Oh my gosh, so many little mistakes and it's making me so upset. I think we'll still be fine. But honestly, if I had heavies right now, that would be so much better. This is crazy. Get a couple shocks out. I got hit a few times, but I think we'll probably have enough to finish it up. Honestly, I can't believe that. This really is not a hard base to take out. Like, it was a pretty easy base design. There's just a few minor details that make it a little annoying. But both of my attacks were mistakes on me. And honestly, if I had heavies that battle, I would have lost way less Zukas. Because my heavies would stand close, they'd fan out, they'd distract from the rocket launcher fire. And it would have been a lot better. But the fact that I didn't have my heavies kind of hurt me. It's okay though, because we got a win. We pulled out a dub. Find a new opponent here, because this guy has no loot. I don't know what is going on. This is pretty rare. I'm not finding players with a lot of loot. And as I say that, I pull a guy who has so much and I can't attack them. That's pretty annoying, but it happens. We're kind of used to it. Last video we had a lot of people that were online. Okay, this should be nice. Take down that mine. I do have to watch out here because, oh my gosh, that was a mistake. Let's just retreat. You know, when I'm not boosting up energy or damage, I have to be really careful with what I spend my energy on. But I might drop a barrage here just because I can grab a little bit of extra energy And we were able to clear some mines. All right, we'll just do the same strategy. Nothing hitting the beach, so this is kind of always my preferred landing when I'm attacking player bases with AZ. Obviously, you can't do it when things are hitting the beach, though. Just being really, really careful, because sometimes your troops will just split out of nowhere and fan out like crazy, but so far, this is looking good. Now, I don't want them to go too far down. So this is a good, I think some might walk out. No, perfect. Okay, a few did. Some shocks out, late shocks, which kind of sucks. Get some med kits out for some of that splash damage, and we're gonna pull out a win here. Look at that, beautiful. This is why, like, what is this player doing? I wonder if it's some joke they're doing for their... I don't know why they're doing this. Why do they have boosted life statues? I don't know. It beats me. But again, I think it's probably some little joke they're doing. So whatever. Okay. Let's see how close we are. We are 800,000 stone. I don't even know if I can farm that up. Like, I have this guy who has no stone. We'll find a new opponent. This is crazy. Nobody has any loot anymore. This is exactly what we needed. Okay. I just need to defeat it first try. Let's try. I don't think that mine will hurt me. It's really close to the core. Take down that mine though. Nothing is hitting the beach, so we can do my favorite AZ landing. There's a lot of Boom Beach players that are way better at AZ than me. So if you guys want to see some high level AZ content, definitely go watch them. Now, I made a bit of a mistake here. I'm gonna take down one of those mines because I was kind of hoping my hero would get up there and take it out, but hero was taking a while. Good. I would have been so upset if it one-shot me. Okay, have to keep an eye on the flare because I can't have the flare expiring. Oh, I don't want to drop the extra energy, but we have to. And of course, I flare to the building and I have to spend even more energy. Flare to the core. And we're going to hit the mine and lose a bunch of troops. Get that shock out. Get med kits. I don't know. This sucks. This really sucks. Yeah, we're going to lose this. We're going to attack it again, though, and beat it. It turns out it was a lot closer than I thought it was. But still, this is not good. Okay, we made a big mistake last time. Flaring to the machine gun. And also not dropping my hero down early. So we're not going to make that mistake again, so we'll save a little bit of energy there. I hope you're noticing that there are times when AZ is forgiving and there's times when AZ is not forgiving. If I made a mistake of flaring to something with warriors, I would not have an issue. But the fact that I'm doing it with AZ, that's what's causing an issue. Okay, perfect, we're good. A couple mines hitting me. Lost a few Zukas, not many. I'm not going to flare anywhere else. A couple smokes to finish it up. Get another flare out, because we know we have to anyway. Of course, I flare to the machine gun again. Flare back. Good. Flare to the core. I taunted, and now we can get a couple shocks out. Okay, much, much better. Much better. However, we're still kind of in the same predicament here. We took it out. It was a lot cleaner, but still a few little mistakes that I would have lost way less Zukas if I hadn't made those mistakes. And this is what we like to see, a lot of loot. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please drop a like if you did. I still don't have enough for this. We're just gonna gym it up. Last landing craft, going to max for this level. Then I'll have a lot of warriors. So I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.